folks, we are here with,
Ryan T. Husk.
and what does Ryan T. Husk do?
I'm an actor and a producer. I also go to conventions sometimes as an actor and a producer. I do a lot of sci-fi stuff, So I like to cast Star Trek actors and past sci-fi actors in other sci-fi productions.
So which is your current production?
Well, I've got a few of them. As we discussed earlier, Renegade is just about to come out. We've got the premiere on July 12th, so check that out. Look up Renegade's premiere for that. Also, we've got Fifth Passenger, which is a sci-fi thriller starring Marina Sirtis, Doug Jones, awesome.
Ooh.
Doug Jones.
And he's on Discovery, I heard.
Yep, that's right. He's going to be one of the lead characters as Lieutenant Saru in Discovery, so that's going to be awesome. Very happy for my good friend Doug Jones.
He's doing like the whole prosthetic thing I noticed from your website.
That's what he always does. He's good
Just
at
like in Falling Skies, where he was full suited.
Exactly. There's also Armin Shimmerman, who knows a little bit about that.
Headgear.
Quark in Deep Space Nine. We've got Manu Intiraymi, and just a whole slew of sci-fi and Star Trek actors in this sci-fi thriller. Check out Fifth Passenger. It's basically completed. Probably be out and ready to go in about a month or a few weeks or something like that.
Will it be showing on Sci-Fi, or is it a direct-to-DVD or web?
You know, I don't know yet. So that's why we're kind of just saying stay tuned. Check it out. Look us up on fifthpassenger.com. That's 5thpassenger.com. Or look up Fifth Passenger on Facebook. You'll get all the details. You'll be the first to know when and where and how you can see it. Really excited about it.
So what do you do on Fifth Passenger? Are you a producer, director, or an actor on it?
I co-produced and I acted in it. So I did a little bit of both there. Really a fun time.
So how did it feel to be not in front of the camera, but behind the camera working on it?
Well, working as a producer behind the scenes is a lot of fun because you're working constantly on it. You know, you're working in development, you're working in pre-production, production, post-production, whereas as an actor, you learn your lines, you practice your role, and you shoot it, and you're done. So you're really in and out as
So a producer is like a jack of all trades, is where an actor is kind of a trained monkey.
Yeah, a producer is more like the CEO of a company, to where they're just, they're hiring everything, they're setting everything up. Our buddy Rico's back. Whereas the actor...
Can we steal his chair?
Yeah, that's okay, he's got another one.
Okay.
Whereas the actor shows up, does their part, and moves on. So an actor, you can have a lot more fun playing the role, but a producer, you can really sink your teeth into it more because you're working for months and years on one production.
Or multiple projects.
That's what I do, yeah.
You know, like Bruckheimer does.
Yeah.
That guy has his hands in a lot of stuff.
He sure seems to.
So, out of all your projects you've started, been a part of, or behind the scenes on, which has been your one favorite?
Well, let me think. I mean, not to keep mentioning Fifth Passenger, but that one really, I really enjoyed working with the director, Scott Baker, who was also the writer and producer. And I still, to this day, love working with him, and he's one of the first people I hire when I'm producing something.
So what other projects that Scott Baker has done to fill in the audience so you know who he is?
Well, he's also a Steadicam operator and a director of photography. So he's also worked with me on Assassin's Apprentice, which is like an action thriller, futuristic action thriller. He worked on Renegades with the camera. He worked on, let me look through all this here. He helped us on When the Fever Breaks as well. He worked on Nobility, which is a sci-fi comedy that was just released. Check that out on Amazon, Nobility. That's also got Doug Jones. Actually, I'll show you. Doug Jones, Walter Koenig, all kinds of people. Chris Judge, that you may know, James Kyson, Ellen Dubin. All kinds of goodies there.
So do you want to shout out to your website and say hi to them?
Well, like I said, you can check out fifthpassenger.com. You can just look me up. You can Google me, Ryan T. Husk. That's pretty easy. And you can find me everywhere, whether it's on Renegades or Fifth Passenger or When the Fever Breaks, which is a horror movie. Nobility, Star Trek Horizon is another one. Let me look back here. I think I got all those covered.
So what do you think of Discovery before we sign off?
I'm taking a very wait and see approach. I think the acting is going to be stellar.
I've noticed that they have a really, really strong cast,
Fantastic cast.
both secondary and primary.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have reservations about what's going on behind the scenes, and I'm sure there are a lot of differing opinions, and there's a lot of tumultuous situations going on there. But at the end of the day, you have to remember that these are professionals, and this is what they do for a living. So I highly doubt they're going to send out a subpar product. I think that at the end of the day, even with the delays and even with the murmurs and the rumors and all that, at the end of the day, I think we're going to have a really good, awesome Star Trek production. And if we're wrong, we're wrong. But my guess is that we're going to be very happy.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.